Greetings and salutations to all of you lovely people out there in YouTube land. Welcome back to another installment of Counter Reaction. So, in today's episode, I'm going to be reacting to Zach Bryan for the very first time, singing a song called I Remember Everything featuring Kasey Musgraves. Now, a little bit of context as to why I'm taking the channel in this slightly different direction. I got a call from a old employee of mine. He was my subordinate. I didn't own the company, but I did, hire him. I interviewed him and did all that and whatnot. And I told him what I was doing with the channel here. He was like, very congratulatory. He's like, yeah, let me check it out. So we checked it out. And then he texted me back about maybe 10-15 minutes later. He's like, bro, there's like almost no country music like on your channel. And because I have been the acting DJ in every single office environment I've been in since I've been working in office environments, he was a little shocked because he knows just how eclectic my taste in music actually is. And I did mention a few of my qualms with some of the more contemporary country music and the newer artists that are now being introduced. There's a few that I like, sure, here and there throughout the past, maybe 5 to 10 years, but a lot of it's not really for me. But he does know what I like, and this was his first recommendation. So, Kevin, dude, if this is good, I owe you lunch. If it's not, don't call me ever again. But yeah, he knows I'm a huge music lover, big music snob, so I'm really looking forward to this one. But with all of that out of the way, let's go ahead and get right into it. Very iconic note.
Rod girl and whiskey's gonna ease my mind. Beach towel dress on the drying line. Do I remind you of your daddy in his 88 Ford? Labrador hanging out the passenger door. The sand from your hair is blowing in my eyes. Blame it on the beach, grown men don't cry.
I love that note. Okay, so sounds like this is gonna be some storytelling type of song. His voice, man, I like it. It's very soft. He's not belting out notes, and the instrumentation so far is very clean. I love the percussion. I don't know exactly what direction he's taking us in this song, but I'm here for it, man. So far, really good, really good. And I do see here that he has 819,000 subscribers, which, by all accounts is a lot of subscribers, sure. But it tells me that he might be a little newer to either the YouTube game or just a newer artist in general. I didn't really talk to Kevin about this artist in particular at great length. It was very short. But this video has 4.3 million views, and I can see why. Man, this is enjoyable thus far. Let's continue. I really do like how descriptive he is too with his songwriting. It sounds like it's leading up to be a story type song.
Do you remember that when your hair is blowing in my eyes? Blame it on the beach, grown men don't cry.
I like that. I like that.
Do you remember that beat down basement couch? I'd sing you my love songs and you'd tell me about how your mama ran off and pawned her ring. I remember everything.
I do like how he kind of cuts those notes very short, and it's more conversational as opposed to, melodic. He's not extending the notes, which I do like in some instances. I like it here. I think it's very fitting with the lyrics.
Cold shoulder at closing time, you were begging me to stay till the sun rose. Strange words come on out of a grown man's mouth when his mind's broke. Pictures and passing.
Man, I gotta rewind that because I didn't catch every single word from what he just said, and I don't have like lyrics pulled up, but it sounded like he said something about. Actually, let me just rewind it so that way I can avoid having to clarify after.
Strange words come on out of a grown man's mouth when his mind's broke. Pictures and
Man, truer words were never said. Wow, that's really good songwriting and somewhat like philosophical even. I love when musicians do that, and you know, you hear a lot of that in hip hop, sure. In country music, it's always been about the stories, the great stories. My first introduction to country music, I was maybe around like 9 years old, was Patsy Cline, and the song was 3 cigarettes in an ashtray, and I loved that song so much that I wanted that sound to be recaptured back then, and that was like the late 90s or so, and it wasn't. It had changed and evolved so much, and it was kind of off-putting a little bit. You had some of the big names of that era in the late 90s, sure, but I did some digging. At that point, I found like Eddie Arnold, Glenn Campbell, and a few others. Johnny Cash, he kind of fringes on different genres. You can definitely consider him a country artist if you want to. It's definitely there, but yeah, this is great, man. This is great. I'm so excited for this. I don't want to get ahead of myself. Let's continue.
pictures and passing time. You only smile like that when you're drinking. I wish I didn't, but I do. Remember every moment on the nights with you.
Man, the songwriting is so good.
You're drinking everything to ease your mind. But when the hell are you gonna ease mine? You're like concrete feet in the summer heat. It burns like hell into.
Hold on, I'm gonna rewind that. Did she say simmering heat or the summer in heat?
You're like concrete feet in the summer heat.
Okay. Either way.
It burns like hell when two souls meet.
I like that. It's great.
No, you'll never be the man that you always.
Man, this song so far is very poetic. I love when an artist couples very, very simple instrumentation and composition with poeticism. It's just more impactful for me personally as the listener and the appreciator of the song. Man, this is good. She has a great voice as well, for sure. Kasey Musgraves. But yeah, man, this is a breath of fresh air. I love this.
Swore, but I remember you singing in that 88th word. A cold shoulder, closing time. You were begging me to stay till the sun rose. Strange words come on out of a grown man's mouth when his mind's broke. Pictures and passing time. You only smile like that when you're drinking. I wish I didn't, but I do. Remember every moment on the nights with you.
Cold shoulder, closing time. You were begging me to stay till the sun rose. Strange words come on out of a grown man's mouth when his mind's broke. Pictures and passing time. You only smile like that when you're drinking. I wish I didn't, but I do. Remember every moment on the nights with you.
I was waiting for them to harmonize at some point, and while I was listening to the song, part of me was thinking, is it going to work with how different they sound vocalistically? And it does work. But also, after listening to Kasey's verse, it's like this is a shared perspective No, it's more of like a two different perspectives of a shared narrative, actually. He's recounting different memories or sharing his perspective of those memories, as is she, and they contrast, they clash. That's amazing songwriting, and this isn't a new concept in country music. This has been done before, but I don't think I've enjoyed it as much as I have here, personally. Whiskey Lullaby was good, don't get me wrong, but this, I like this. I prefer this a little bit more, to be quite honest with you. He has a great voice, man. I'm excited for this.
Rod good whiskey's gonna ease my mind.
I love how that was introduced too. Man, this is good. I already know. I already know. For some of you guys that don't know, I do a blacklist, playlist, and no list segment towards the end of the video, where I basically let you guys know whether or not a song makes a personal playlist of mine. So,
Rod good whiskey's gonna ease my mind. Beach towel dress on the drying line. Do I remind you of your daddy in my 88 Ford? Labrador hanging out the passenger door.
that's it. Man. Very, very enjoyable. I really, really like this, man. I really, really like this. Wow. Pleasant surprise. I didn't know what to expect, but I'm here for it. I am here for it. I hope this man and this lady find all of the success in the world. That is by all indications an amazing artist, for sure. Yeah, the songwriting is probably what stood out to me the most, to be quite honest with you. As a songwriter, the voice was great, but yeah, he really impressed me. He really impressed me. So, okay, huge sigh of relief, man, because being honest on YouTube, especially within the reaction realm of YouTube, it's tough building an audience that's willing to listen to somebody be honest with their reactions and reviews on music, and it's so much easier when it's good. So, okay. Yeah, I was a little worried, man. I always kind of am worried when I introduce new artists, but it is what it is. Just gotta roll with the punches, you know? But, okay, so where is this one going? Playlist, no list, blacklist? I mean... yeah, no, this is a playlister for sure. Like, this song is on repeat for days, I would say. I mean, maybe not constantly on repeat, but something that I would definitely revisit a few times a day. Something that you play in your car. You could play it in the office. Office environment's probably best for this song. I'm always looking for something that's more easy listening for the office environment. Personally, it just kind of depends on what's going on. But yeah, no, this would be a perfect office playlist. I loved it. So Kevin, I see you, bro. Thank you so much for this one. I really do appreciate the recommendation. I'll take you out to lunch, wherever you want to go. We can, have a few drinks and have some food. But yeah, I'm gonna leave it at that. Thank you guys so much for taking time out of your busy schedules to spend some time with me. It's greatly appreciated. That's kind of like my perspective on things. It's like, man, these people are, they're stopping what they're doing to watch a video that I created, and it means the world to me. It really does. So again, thank you guys so much. Hopefully you enjoyed this one, and I do hope to catch you all on the next video.